Hey, let's talk a little bit about the last few laps. I'm going to go ahead and throw out the first whole hour of the race and get down to business because that's when it starts to get really interesting. Let's talk about first that $500 premium. When that bell rang, you saw a couple of young riders coming through. What did you talk about at that moment? What were you telling them that we need to keep working?
Yeah, we needed to keep working. I was more interested in the win than the $500. The first $500 was a lot for us. So I asked them to just go through and not think about the $500.
And everything, you don't need to go into details now, but basically told them everything will be okay, keep working.
Yeah.
And so we won't go any deeper on that. But yeah, so okay, that's worked out then. So you got to get that situation handled. Once you realize that you have the guys, you work some Jedi mind tricks. These are not the droids that you're looking for, I think I heard you say. And then ultimately, when you got them in line, you must have realized that you were in pretty good shape for another win here, weren't you?
Well, I know him very well. I've raced him very many times, and I knew Adam Berkman was really fast at the finish. And as we were riding, I kind of felt like they were falling apart a little bit. So I wanted to win here so bad. I was really motivated, and I kept positive the whole time, and only was thinking about the win the whole time.
And so we're talking with Brian Jensen, our winner here today. Brian, when you did attack, was it all in one? That you didn't have another attack in you? Is that fair to say?
Yeah, I kind of did some small attacks on the last 3 laps just to feel.
Are these testers that you're doing?
These are testers, yeah. And they weren't happy with it, so I knew they weren't feeling as great as I was. And then when I went the last lap, I just put it all out, or 2 laps ago, I put it all out there.
You kind of look at the gauge, the figurative gauge there, and say, I've got just enough gas in the tank to do this.
Yeah, and you know, with the spectators out there up on the hill,
they're amazing, aren't they?
It's a great place to attack because you don't feel anything. You just hear the roar from the side there. So it's a great place to attack, and I didn't really feel anything other than excitement. So
you've had a pro career that goes back a few years. Brian, we're going to take a look right now. You can watch on the monitor here. You're going to see yourself. Certainly, you don't get a chance to do this often enough, do you?
No, it's a.
That's what we're talking about now. They're actually freezing that frame. Because let's talk about this moment here. As you go over that part of the climb, is that when you feel you're in pretty good shape?
Yeah, and I look back and I had a huge gap. It's a great feeling. That's what I train for every day. That feeling there.
And so, can you talk about this feeling right here, zipping up the jersey? It's a full, total body experience, isn't it? I mean, you're still kind of shaking.
Definitely. Yeah. It's everything you hope for right there.
It's quite amazing. You train. You live in Lawrence, Kansas, correct?
Yeah.
You train. It's pretty rough weather at times in the winter, budget.
Yeah, and I work for Tradewind Energy, who's our sponsor, wind power development company, and they're very lenient with me. They let me go there early every day to go train, and let me go to races really early. So it's a great situation.
How competitive was the field this year compared to some of your previous ones?
I think the teams weren't as big as they were last year, I would think. So it was more free fall, which makes it a lot more exciting racing than having 8 guys just setting tempo. So these are the races I look for.
Yeah, and can you talk a little bit for everyone here in Tulsa what Tulsa Tough means to you?
Well, Tulsa Tough is in this region the best race, I think. The spectators, there are always a lot of people out here. They do a lot for the community. They have rides going on. They do. It seems like they do everything right, and that's why they have such a great success out here. So.